Hello guys. So it's been a while since I made a video, and I'm gonna start by saying I'm sorry. I apologize. Life has been an interesting thing, to say the least. So here I am. I am going to give you guys an update on where the truck is, where I am with the building process. I will give you a quick look around, let you see what everything looks like. And my goal from this point on is to make more videos and let you guys see the process step by step by step. I've made a lot of progress since the last video that I've shown you. You guys can see that here there's all kinds of goodies and things happening, but there's also still a whole lot of work that needs to get done. So yeah, I got caught up in life, hadn't really been making videos, and here I am now trying to get back on track with that. So I really want to keep sharing this process with you guys. I really want to keep showing you the work that I'm getting done. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'll let you see what shadow looks like now. I'll let you see what needs to be done, and I'll try to keep up with showing you guys those steps as I accomplish them. Let's go. So as you can see here, Shadow has a front door. I'm super stoked about it. The original door that I planned for this space was a bit larger. So that original door was gonna run me about 700 bucks. And then I thought about it and decided, hey, why the heck are you spending 700 bucks on a door? So I got this guy instead. But the issue was it was a little bit skinnier than the original door. So I had to put in some 2x3s in order to fill the frame out so the actual door could fit in the space. So let's start here. As you can see, Shadow is covered with corrugated steel. I think I have some footage of this I may be able to show you, so maybe I'll insert a little bit of footage right now. Or maybe I won't if I don't have any footage. So yeah, the corrugated steel is just about completed. Also my aluminum, it's a combination of corrugated steel that you can see here. Up on the roof I have flat aluminum sheets, and I'm also putting flat aluminum sheets under this part above the cabin. I don't know what to call it. And I have that halfway done. This is the only thing that I have left to do on the outside of the truck. I need to put the flat aluminum under this side here, and then I need to finish putting on the corner pieces that'll go along that front bottom and the side bottom there. Let's keep it going. This is what the underside looks like with the aluminum. So I have the flat aluminum sheet here, and I need to put the other aluminum sheet on underneath the other side over there. As you can see, the back side of Shadow is complete. I have my flat aluminum here, which is covering up the wood, which is covering up the opening where the roll-up door used to be. Up top is complete as well. My window, I have all my corner pieces. Now, I am experiencing some leaks on the inside of the truck, and the good news is that the leaks are only coming off of this back wall, and I think I have an idea of how to seal them up. I'm going to be working on sealing those up today. That's the good news. Oh, I guess it's also good news that, I guess it's all good news. The good news, the other good news is that there are no leaks anywhere else in the truck. Everything else is perfectly sealed. There are no other leaks other than off of this back wall. I guess the bad news is that there are leaks. I guess that's the bad news. But yeah, so the backside is done. I'm gonna work on getting the rest of those leaks that I've discovered sealed up today. And hopefully with the next big rain, Shadow will be absolutely positively leak-free. We'll see. and welcome inside. So everything is fully sealed all the way around. Shadow, here's my lovely front door in place. Other awesome things that have happened inside of the space since the last time you guys have seen them are these. I got my vent fans installed. I was very happy. I have two of these guys right there waiting to be connected to electricity. I also ran all of my electrical wires. So this guy right here, this is my electrical cabinet. This side will be my water cabinet where my water tanks and all my plumbing originates from. But this side is my electrical side. I have my breaker box for AC, and then down below, hiding behind that panel cover right there, is my breaker box for my DC currents. And then all of my wires for my outlets terminate inside of this guy. And then we can see those wires making their way around to all of my sockets. So one of the things that I'm doing, this is my kitchen area and all of my outlets. So one of the things that I'm doing once I get everything ran through is I'm going in with this foam just to make sure that the wires are extra safe as they run through these metal studs. Now, that's not the only precaution I took. All of the wires are running through these guys. This is what's going to keep the wires from rubbing against the metal and potentially getting cut and shorting out. And then I'm just adding in this extra little bit of precaution to make sure that everything stays in place. Now, the walls are going to be filled with insulation eventually, but this is just going to just be a little bit of like, it can't hurt, so why not do it? So I did it. In terms of all of the outlets, as you guys already know, this upper area here, all of this wonderful space is my bedroom loft. And I put 4 outlets in my bedroom loft. Why? Because the last thing that I want to have to think about is needing a plug and it's on the other side of the loft, or not within reach, or not having enough plugs. So I put 4 plugs in my little bedroom loft. And on top of that, why not? My big reason when I asked myself, why do you want to put 4 plugs into this tiny bedroom loft? The only answer that really mattered was why not? If you can do it, why not? So I did. Let's look at the other plugs and I'll tell you guys just a little bit of information about them. So on this side in my kitchen, I also have 4 individual plugs ran. And the reason why I have 4 is because, one, I have my fridge on a dedicated line, its own circuit. Why? Because I want to make sure that I can make sure I never accidentally turn the fridge circuit off. I want to make sure that if a circuit flips, that it's not the fridge and all the food gets ruined. It just in general seemed like a good idea. So I put the fridge on a circuit all by itself. And then I have 2, which would be outlets that are going to be above my counter. I don't know if you guys can see there, that line marks where my countertop is going to end. So I put plugs above my countertop because of course you should. And then down at the bottom, that guy is going to be the plug for my water filtration system. In the kitchen, I'm going to have an osmosis water filter. So yeah, so that'll be the plug for that, and the plug for any other things that need to be plugged in below the countertop. Over in my upper loft, I have 1 plug here on this side, and then I have another plug up on this side as well. Again, for the same reason that I put multiple plugs up in the other loft. Whoever's up there, I don't want them to have to concentrate on being able to only plug in what they need on one side of the loft. And then in my bathroom, I have 2 plugs. I have 1 down below, which will primarily serve the toilet and then any other things that need to be plugged in. And then I have 1 up top, which will primarily serve my countertop. I'm going to have a sink countertop over my toilet. So yeah, this guy will primarily serve that purpose. So yeah, guys. this is where I am. I've gotten a good bit of work done. I've gotten all of my outside cladding on for the most part. I've got my electrical wiring ran. Shadow has a front door. All kinds of really cool, good things are happening. And I've given myself a tentative deadline to be as close to finish as possible. And that deadline is the weekend of March. I don't fully remember. One second. Let me open up my calendar. All right, so that tentative deadline is the weekend of March 22nd. Why? Because I'm trying to drive it to a climbing festival with my friends. That's the goal. But yeah, so I'm giving myself a tentative deadline of March 22nd to be as finished as possible. What does as finished as possible means? It means that all of my plumbing is ran, all of my electrical is terminated, all of my insulation is in, the walls are up, meaning that inside my bathroom is set up, the shower, the toilet, all of those good things. I want the inside to be as finished as possible, and I want the space to be as livable as possible. That's my goal. So I'll be able to drive it over and camp in it while we're rock climbing in Bishop. So that's the goal. Maybe I'll start like a little countdown to Bishop. Maybe I'll call it that or something. In terms of getting the truck finished, I haven't really put a whole lot of thought in it. I gave myself the deadline. Yeah. So right now I'm just trying to get myself back on track with working on shadow continuously. Because even though I haven't been shooting videos and I have been getting work done, I haven't been consistently getting work done. I have days where I want to work on her. I have days where I don't want to get out of bed. So, and that's just being honest with you guys. So I'm working on finding that balance again where working on shadow is as joyful as it once was. I haven't lost my joy in working on it. It's just that other life stuff has just gotten in the way. I would just say it like that. So yeah, like I'm trying to get back to a place where I have the balance to just work on her and like really put a lot of energy into developing out shadow and really getting it to the place where I want it to be. And I will try my best to document it as much as I possibly can for you guys. So yeah, that's it. That's the tour of this video. That's where I am. And though like I didn't show the full process of me doing stuff like running the electrical or installing the door, I will probably do a couple videos that just walks you through the process of what I did to get these things accomplished. Yeah. Alright, that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Tell a friend. Share it. I'm as back as I possibly can in terms of making videos and making content for you guys. That's what I got. I will see